Have you ever wondered what happens inside our body when we breathe? Or how do we get the energy to run, to think, to live? The answer lies in a fascinating process called respiration. Today, we dive into the world of aerobic and anaerobic respiration, two vital processes that power life as we know it. Imagine your body as a city. It needs power to function, and that power comes from glucose, a type of sugar. Just like a city burns fuel to generate electricity, our bodies burn glucose to produce energy. But how does this happen? The answer is respiration. First, let's explore aerobic respiration. The word aerobic means air, and this form of respiration requires oxygen. Our bodies take in oxygen when we breathe, which then reacts with glucose in our cells. This process happens in 3 steps: glycolysis, the Krebs cycle, and the electron transport chain. Glycolysis, which takes place in the cytoplasm of the cell, breaks down one glucose molecule into 2 molecules of pyruvic acid. The process uses 2 molecules of ADP, adenosine triphosphate, and produces 4, resulting in a net gain of 2 ADP molecules. Next, the Krebs cycle kicks in. Here, each pyruvic acid molecule gets converted into carbon dioxide, water, and energy in the form of ADP. The overall equation for this stage is pyruvic acid plus oxygen equals carbon dioxide plus water plus ADP. Finally, the electron transport chain takes over, using the products of the Krebs cycle to create a large amount of ADP, around 32 molecules. Together, these stages of aerobic respiration can produce up to 36 molecules of ADP from 1 molecule of glucose. A highly efficient energy conversion process. Now what happens when oxygen is scarce? This is where anaerobic respiration comes into play. The term anaerobic means without air. This process occurs during intense exercise when our bodies can't supply enough oxygen to the muscles. Just like aerobic respiration, anaerobic respiration begins with glycolysis. However, without sufficient oxygen, the process stops there. The pyruvic acid produced from glycolysis gets converted into lactic acid, which can build up in muscles and cause fatigue. The equation for this process is glucose equals lactic acid plus energy in the form of 2 ADP molecules. While anaerobic respiration doesn't produce as much ADP as its aerobic counterpart, it allows our bodies to keep functioning when oxygen is in short supply. So what's the takeaway? Both aerobic and anaerobic respiration are essential for life, helping our bodies convert glucose into usable energy. However, they differ in their oxygen requirements, the amount of energy they produce, and the products they create. Aerobic respiration, which requires oxygen, is a highly efficient process that produces water, carbon dioxide, and a significant amount of ADP. On the other hand, anaerobic respiration, which occurs without oxygen, results in lactic acid and a smaller amount of ADP. Understanding these processes gives us a deeper appreciation for the complex and fascinating machinery that powers life. Every breath we take, every move we make, every beat of our heart, it all comes down to the incredible process of respiration. So the next time you take a deep breath, give a thought to the amazing science that's keeping you alive and kicking. Until then, take care. This is the Curios Cosmos signing off.